Hi everyone, my name is Jazz and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you here today, and for today's video I want to share with you 3 new DIYs that I made. I made these DIYs using Dollar Tree items and things that you can get from Walmart for like 99 cents or things that you maybe have at home. And yeah, I just hope that you like and enjoy this video. These DIYs are perfect for your home decor, and I really hope that this video inspires you to be creative. So yeah, if you like this video, please a big thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel, and please make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the bell to get notified every single time that I upload a new video. And guys, remember to follow me on all my social media pages, my webpage. I've been posting so many new blog posts on my webpage, JAZOMY.com, so you can check the link in the description box. And also you can follow me on my other channel, JAZOMY Home, as well as all my social media pages. And yeah, let's get started. For this first project, I'm going to be using this bamboo wreath that I get from a Dollar Tree. Now, I want to do something different to it, so I'm going to be using this wire hanger that I just have at home, and I'm going to be cutting the top part of the hanger with this cutting plier. Then once you have that part cut, I'm going to introduce that to the bamboo wreath, and you can add glue if you want. I'm going to be using jute cord, and I'm going to attach that, making a knot just to secure the hanger on my wreath. Once you make the knot, you can use the same jute cord to cover the hanger. You don't want to see that wires, so you can cover that using the jute cord, and then you can add glue at the end just to make sure that it's not going anywhere. This is going to add a really nice touch to the wreath, and I really like it. You can hang these from anywhere, and it's going to look so cool and different from any other wreath. Now you can decorate your wreath, and I decided to use this garland that I get from Amazon. It comes in a package for an amazing price. I'm going to leave you the link in the description box. I use this garland so many times, and I decided to cut 2 small pieces and put them on each side of my wreath on the bottom part. And instead of gluing them to the wreath, I'm going to use some small pieces of wire to attach the garland to the wreath. That way you can reuse this wreath and the garland for another project that you may want to do. If you don't want to use the garland, you can use any other greenery that you can get from Dollar Tree or that you may have at home. And yeah, once I was done with that part, I decided to use succulents, and I get these ones from Dollar Tree. I've been using succulents for so long and I really love them, so I'm going to be adding 3 of them on my wreath. Once I put the big succulents on my wreath, I decide to add just a small pieces to complete the look and cover all those empty spaces. On the top part of the wreath, close to the hanger, I decide to make a small bow with this ribbon that I have at home, and I stick it with a small piece of jute cord. Then I add the other part that the bow is supposed to have, and I stick it with hot glue to my wreath. As a final touch, I decided to glue a small bow with jute cord that I made, and once I was done, guys, this is how my project turned out. It was an easy DIY and it was so inexpensive, and it was so much fun creating this DIY. I hope that you like it. I think it's perfect now for spring or maybe for summer too. It's a super neutral wreath that you can hang anywhere. For this next project, I'm going to be using these black candle holders that I get from Dollar Tree. They have candle holders in different shapes and colors. I decided to get these ones, and I'm going to be putting two together to make like a taller candle holder, and I'm going to be adding E6000 and hot glue to be able to stick them together and make sure that they are going to stay strong attached. Now, as you can see where the candle holders join, you can see a few gaps and you can fill them maybe with some sparkling. I decided to use hot glue to fill those gaps. With the hot glue, it's not going to look perfect, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to paint these and you're not gonna be able to see that. I'm going to be using this Waverly Chalk Paint in hazelnut color, and I'm going to paint these two candle holders. I'm going to be using two, one that is the taller one that has the two candle holders, and the other one I'm going to be using just one. Like I said, I'm going to paint them. I'm going to give it 2 coats of paint in this color just to make sure that it's going to cover well. Once I paint my candle holders, I'm going to be using my Waverly Chalk Paint in plaster color, and I'm going to be using these type of brushes. I'm going to add just a small amount of paint on my brush, and I'm going to be making like the dry brush technique on my candle holders, and this is going to add a distressed look to them. Once I was done painting my candle holders, this is how they look and I love them. Now it is time to add these glass tea light holders that I get from Dollar Tree. I love them. They look like a milk vase. I think they are new and I really like them. So I'm going to be removing all the stickers, and I'm going to add a small dot of glue and I'm going to glue them to the top of my candle holders. Now you can add a candle inside of these tea light holders, but I decided to add this greenery. It's the same garland that I used in the previous project. I just love it so much. So I'm going to be adding these, one longer than the other one depending on how long my candle holders are. And this is how my project turned out. I love how it looks. You can make a set of 2 like I did, or maybe a set of 3. These type of candle holders can cost a lot, and you can do it using Dollar Tree items. I just spent like $5 to make these DIYs because I already have the paint. For the next project, I'm going to be using these DECOR pieces that I get from Dollar Tree. These are super thick sticks that you can get, and the first thing that I did was to remove the tape that they has on the back side. Then I'm going to be using these stir sticks that I get from Walmart. I think they are like 98 cents or something like that. They come 3 in a package, and I'm going to be using them to make the steps of my ladder. So the first thing that I did was to make a mark on the length that I want to cut them, and then I'm going to be cutting the 3 sticks with my saw machine. once I have my 3 small sticks, or like the steps of my ladder cut, I'm going to be using these sanding sponge to sand all the edges of the sticks, just to make sure that they are going to look good and they are smooth. Now, before to stick the steps of the ladder, I'm going to be painting these 2 signs. I'm going to be using my Waverly chalk paint in hazelnut color, and I'm going to give it 2 coats of paint to each of the sticks to make sure that it's going to cover well that pink color in all the letters and the designs that this sign has. Once that hazelnut paint dries, I'm going to be using my Waverly chalk paint in plaster color, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be making a distressed look using the dry brush technique, and I'm going to paint my 2 signs. Now that I'm done with these 2 signs, I'm going to be painting the small wooden sticks using the same color and the same technique. You can use this same technique, or maybe you can use another color to make this piece look a little bit more modern. With the distressed look, this is going to look like more farmhouse, but I really like it, and I hope that you like it too. Okay, now that all the pieces are painted and the paint is dry, I'm going to be attaching all of these pieces together. I'm going to be measuring with my ruler about 2.5 inches from the top and from the bottom of my ladder to be able to stick the sticks. I'm going to be using hot glue, but maybe you can use wooden glue to make it stronger. Once I was done, guys, this is how my ladder looks, and I really love it. This is a super easy DIY that you can do. I hope that you like it. I really like it. You can use it to put it on your kitchen and hang your kitchen towels, or maybe you can put it on the bathroom or in the bench of your entry table, and it's going to look amazing. I hope that you like and enjoy this video as much as I do creating all of these DIYs. I really like the farmhouse style. Let me know in the comments if you like it too, or what other style you like to see on my videos. And please give me a big thumbs up if you like these DIYs, and make sure that you are subscribed, that you hit the bell, and that you share this video with friends and family. Guys, thank you so much for all the love and support, and make sure that you follow me on all my social media pages, my webpage JAZOMY.com, my other channel JAZOMY Home, and see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.